I'm going to share with you a little bit about the Elite Finishers Academy framework. So there are 8 modules. So I want to make sure that you're clear about each. So I'm going to walk you through each of these 8 modules. The first module, let's start with the F. F is focus on goals. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the year, there are all these vision parties. There are all these vision board parties. People have, they're setting up these vision boards. I want to accomplish this. They set out all these goals, and research is really clear that a very small percentage, less than 10% of people actually accomplish what it is that they set out to accomplish. We don't want that to be you. So we want you to focus on the goals. So I want you to think about this for a second. It's important for you to clarify your goals. Are you clear about your goals? Think about this. If you were going on a vacation, what do you do first? You think about the destination. Unless you are just, we're going anywhere. I can jump on a plane and go anywhere. Typically, you're going to identify your destination, and your destination determines the actions that are necessary for you to get there. It's interesting when you think about the story of Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat. Alice is trying to get somewhere, and how do I get here? And said, well, where are you trying to go? And I don't know. And the story, this is where the phrase comes from: if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Think about that for a second. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. So inside of this framework, the F is focused on the goals. You have to have a target. We're going to talk about that. You've got to have some SMART goals. SMART, it's really the objectives where they're measurable, they're realistic, all of those things. We want to make sure that you can clarify the specific goal that you have. Some of you may be clear about the goal, but what I also want to challenge you as part of the information is this really in your heart to do? What's the why of you accomplishing this goal? So we're going to give you some information to help you to clarify your goals, to look at what are the actual steps that you need to take toward that goal. And the other important thing I want you to think about, what's the impact? When you think about the goal, this is what I want to accomplish. And this is what I often tell folks. We say, I want to accomplish this. That's often about ourselves. But what's going to be the real impact if you accomplish that? If you write your book, if you complete the book, whose life is going to be better off? Whose life is going to be better when you start that nonprofit and you're going to be feeding the homeless or doing whatever it is that you desire to do? Whose life is going to be impacted by what you're doing? What organization, what business is going to grow as a result of what you do? So the F is all about focusing on the goals, and we're going to have the information and resources for you to be able to clarify your goals and then to make sure that you understand the why of that specific goal and what's necessarily to achieve that.